XRP is pumping and dumping here as of late, making laps around the last man standing station. We're also going to talk about XRPL automated market makers hitting it the 22nd. Also, SAYLOR, crazy yes, bought even more Bitcoin to help pump up the price. Let's talk about XRP price action and get to that news. Starting off with your comments, you matter most. Shadow Moon always hitting us up, says XRP is making laps at the station. Yes, it is. My phone was going on and off here this last day with the movements. Doomslayer says pumping now and it's back down. Byform says with this inflation, why would anyone think the Fed will cut rates? They're not. The Fed's not going to cut rates at least until the summer. Bitcoin's in at 63,809. SAYLOR nuts AF. He bought more. Wait till you see what his average price is. Now, how much in the green do you think SAYLOR is with his over 200,000 BTC? Well, you're going to learn if you keep watching. E3302, BNB alive, $520. Have any of you gotten on that BNB train lately? XRP battling out at 60 cents right now, looking at 60 even. TRX at 11.9, XLM at 11.4. V-Chain 3.8 near at $6.73. Breaking, what's happening? Hey, some good news for us. Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust fees are to drop soon. Well, remember, we said, hey, as competition enters the marketplace, people like you and I are going to benefit from it. The other good thing, too, is there's money sitting on the sidelines saying, hey, these fees are still too high, and we want some crypto exposure in our portfolio. So you know what these people are going to do? Like Grayscale, they're going to lower fees. Grayscale CEO Michael Sonderstein said the company expects to reduce its fees on the ETF in the months ahead. The move likely comes as GBTC continues to witness outflows as BlackRock and Fidelity grab massive market share. He says, I'll happily confirm that over time as this market matures, the fees on GBTC will come down. Are you seeing the BlackRock commercials on TV? Because I am. I saw 4 of them last night. Now, I'm going to share with you this chart because, as always, any article you see in this video, along with all my other ones, it's linked in the description below. So this is the amount of Grayscale's BTC's holding, okay, in orange right here. And you can see since the launch of the ETF, massive withdrawals. Near 650,000 BTC to now just over 350,000. That's a massive exodus. Since that time, the price has gone up too. So Grayscale has missed out on the juicy fun, but BlackRock and all the others are really enjoying the juiciness. Speaking of juiciness, MicroStrategy Michael Saylor, nuts. Yes, he's crazy. Look, he's crazy. We get it. But my man is making money, and don't worry, I've got some automated market maker news along with some XRP price action. But first, let's talk about the SAYLOR. On Tuesday, MicroStrategy announced it completed a $603 million offering and acquired another 9,245 BTC. Now, remember, they were going to be using a $500 million, but they were able to scrounge up some more money. So SAYLOR is buying even more BTC. Now, what are his averages and how much do they own? Look, crypto, we are happy. Why? Because we're like, look, decentralization, right? Crypto for the people. You guys get all that stuff. But how decentralized is it? Is you've got like Grayscale, you've got MicroStrategy, you've got BlackRock being the biggest owners out there. Is it really decentralized? This is from SAYLOR's Twitter account. Yeah, I'm saying Twitter. I'm not saying X. Come on now. MicroStrategy acquired an additional 9,200 BTC for $623 million. They now hold, are you ready? MicroStrategy holds 214,000 BTC acquired for $7.5 billion. At an average price of $35,000. So Michael Saylor is way in the green with his purchases. It doesn't matter if it's going up, doesn't matter if it's going down. Anytime he gets a chance, he is buying more BTC. Ripple CTO shares his expectations for XRP and XPRL and automated market makers. In a recent post on X, Twitter, David Schwartz addressed an inquiry from a community member seeking clarification on whether the forthcoming automated market maker would exclusively support XRP pools or accommodate multiple assets. You need multiple assets. You have to pay both sides, okay? The way this is working is just like it's working on Stellar Chain. So if I have any Stellar fans out there, this is just like it. You can't just play XRP. You have to play XRP plus this and put it in that pool, okay? This is not a one-way liquidity provider. Now, what people are saying, though, is like, wait a minute. What's going to happen to the price of XRP when all this happens? Nonetheless, Schwartz does not see the benefit of this practice, as it would result in selling pressure. Founder of Anados, Marcus Finance, echoed this, stressing that if Ripple only provided XRP for automated market makers, the move would be bearish for the asset. Meanwhile, the implementation of automated market makers is set for the 22nd. That's Friday, everyone. 7 days after the amendment gained validation. On-chain sleuth Mr. Huber believes XRP's price could drop based on the implementation, citing Stellar's history. Now, like I said, when Stellar launched automated market makers, everyone was all hyped. They thought it was so cool. And then they saw the liquidity pools and they're like, dude, this is stupid. Like, you're not getting much juice for putting your money in here. And that's what people are worried about. They're like, wait a minute. So I got to put my money in here and I'm not getting much juice for it? That's a lot of risk with very little reward. So what people are saying here is, wait a minute. We're expecting the overhype. Because think about it. How many creators out there? Okay, I'm a news channel. Okay, I'm not a shiller, not an influencer. How many creators out there, how many YouTubers out there said, oh, when automated market maker goes live, we're going to moon? And what Schwartz is essentially saying is, hey, look, with all this overhyping, with all this overestimation, we're not going to reach that. So prepare for a pullback just like Stellar. When Stellar announced their automated market makers, everyone thought the chain was going to moon, everyone thought it was going to boom, and money was just going to flow. It never happened. In fact, the price has gone down since. Yeah, and liquidity provided in Stellar's pool sucks. Dude, seriously, go check out those pools. They suck, all right? Here's the deal with XRP price. Hit a little peak action here in March. We know it happens, and we've been down, down, down ever since. Now, the exciting part, though, is there has been some opportunities to make some short-term pump action, right? Again, are you hodling making money? Not a chance in hell, girlfriend. But if you're playing these moves, you've got a chance to make some money. Look at this move here. XRP touched that 60-cent mark, popped right back up here to 66.4. Again, went right back down here again for people that want to buy low at 57. Are you going to keep playing them? Now, if you look at this current trend, you can see we've broken past the pump that we made all the way through March. And that is not good at all. Zoom out a little bit more and you can see this candlestick here puts us even further out. Zoom out even more from that. Look at this. Here's Torres pump, right? Okay, cool. We're still holding above Torres pump. Torres pump started around 50-cent mark. But now you go all the way back here and yep, guess what, everyone? We're at Luna UST price action. So as the rest of the market is eyeing and clawing back, Bitcoin eyeing all-time highs, touching it quite often. Rest of the market, massive pumps. BNB, $523. XRP is the price, is what it was when Luna UST crashed. So SAYLOR crazy? Yeah, but he's a rich crazy guy and he just continues to buy more and more and more. But it has a lot of us out here worried because what happens if that price of BTC really corrects back down to the 30,000 mark and washes out all of these gains from these big players? Will they be pressured to sell? Do they have stop losses set up for any big erosions? Or will they continue on the path like SAYLOR and just buy because they believe that Bitcoin is the exit strategy? Now, when we start looking at XRP, yeah, there's some awesome opportunities out there for short-term gains. But the hodlers out there aren't getting rewarded at all. In fact, if you have been hodling over the last 2 years, you've broken even. Think of how risky of an asset class XRP is. And if you've been hodling for 2 years, you've gone completely sideways. You've taken an extremely risky asset and your money has gone sideways. You would have been better off investing gold, some ETF action, BTC, a whole bunch of other cryptos out there. And the problem we got is the hype machines are still out there saying, oh, XRP's gonna moon. Oh, we're leaving the station. Automated market makers are gonna make us all the money. Oh, prices are gonna melt faces. Grown men will cry. Well, grown men are fucking crying because they've been holding on for 2 years to something that has not gone up in price. Now, you short-term players out there, those of you that play the pumps and dumps, Trick and others, you've been rewarded handsomely for making those moves. You've also been rewarded handsomely for moving large chunks of your portfolio out of XRP and XLM and into others, of which I'm getting the emails on now almost every day of people saying, bro, thank you for bringing the news. You're showing us exactly what we need to see. That all this hype and all this bullshit is exactly that, hype and bullshit. So thank you everyone for watching, and thank you for understanding that I'm bringing the news whether it's good or bad. And thank you for using that news, whether it's good and bad, to make better choices that suit you. Now, what am I doing today? Well, race number 69 guy right here is still in recovery mode. But I already signed up for my next ultra. I'm going to try to beat the heat this summer and run in the death race. Yeah, the death race. I'll catch you cool cats later today as more news breaks. So until then, keep hydrating, keep peeing, keep applying the antibiotic ointment cream to all the areas that have chafing that are all messed up. And I'll catch you cool cats later. The train is leaving the station, going back to the start finish line. That's what I was doing during Last Man Standing. I kept leaving the station and coming back, leaving the station and coming back.